Hey guys, what's up? So today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's mainly going to be a question that was directed towards me, but Jordan has decided to accompany me on this video in case I miss any pointers. He is very dirty right now because he just got off of work, so excuse the hair. So the question that I have been getting asked was, what is my relationship with Jordan's family? And to start things off, I'm not going to describe his entire family because that would take forever. He does have a large family. I'm going to stick with his immediate family, which is his two sisters and his mom and his dad. So I think where I'm going to start is his younger sister, Madison, which all of you have known. She is a part of this channel, but recently she has been away on a cadet camp trip, and she has been gone now for 4 to 5 weeks. She actually comes home next Thursday or Friday, Friday night. But next Thursday is her final grad ceremony, which Jordan and I will be attending. And if allowed, I am going to do a small vlog on it, and you guys may just get to see her one-on-one if I can get that close to her. So, if I would have to describe our relationship, I would have to say that I don't consider Madison as a friend. I consider her more as a sister that I never had figure. I was brought up with two older brothers that were always kind of on their own because of their ages. So I was an only child, I guess you could say. And to come into Jordan's family and him having an older sister and a younger sister was a much different scenery for me. And Madison has definitely filled that spot in my heart for a sister, as cheesy as that sounds. And I won't lie, we have had our ups and downs and disagreements, but I do believe that having those types of moments has definitely strengthened our relationship and bond. We do absolutely everything together, and I would never change it for the world. She has definitely opened my eyes to things that I have never thought that I would have to ever experience, and not bad things, like they're all good things, and I am grateful for those moments. So yeah, if Madison is watching this, I hope that she likes this little spiel about her. I have promised her that I was going to do a vlog on her, so that is definitely going to be the number one thing I wanted to say about her. I guess I should add that we do miss her, and we are excited for her to come back home. It is definitely different without her. Do you want to say anything to Madison if she's going to be watching this?
I don't know.
He does miss you.
Yes.
And he loves using your pineapple floaty for his basketball net. So I'll be right back, and I will move on to the second family member. Okay, so we're back, and I'm going to move on to the second family member that I'm going to explain, and that would have to be Morgan. And Morgan is the oldest out of the two of them. And I just recently met Morgan, and I think that was in June, the end of June. And Morgan lives out west, and she has now for 3 years?
3 years, something like that, yeah.
Something like that. And this was a surprise visit, and it definitely was a memorable and emotional one. And I would definitely have to say that the way that I thought of her, like the way that I pictured her, was definitely the way that I met her. She resembles Jordan and Madison to a T. They all look alike, and they definitely have a great personality. Morgan is definitely the, I don't know what the word I'm thinking of is, but she's very protective of her siblings, and I really thought that was great to see, considering that a lot of siblings don't get along, and all of them together are like two peas in a pod. Saying that Madison was my little sister, I would have to definitely say that Morgan definitely has filled the spot of an older sister to me. Having two girls around definitely was awesome because, like I said, I never had that growing up. So being able to hang out with them and to go shopping with them, and Morgan getting me to try different foods and things like that, it was definitely a surreal moment. And we do miss her a lot, and the day that she left was definitely one that will never be forgotten, and we do hope she comes home soon. And saying that, she's going to be probably bringing her fiance along with her this time, so it's going to be great to meet him. So yeah, that's about Morgan, and definitely when Morgan comes back home, we will do a vlog with her. We would have done one with her when she came home last time, but because things were so crammed and so busy, it would have just been rushed, and we were trying to fit in everything quickly so that we didn't lose any time. Is there anything you'd like to say to your older sister?
I don't know. Not really.
He misses you.
Yeah, miss you.
He's trying to act shy, but it's not working. No.
It's not.
So we're going to take another small break, and when we get back, I will be describing my relationship with his mother. Okay, so for the third description of his family member, I'm going to be describing my relationship with his mom. And I would honestly have to say that his mom definitely treats me as if I am definitely a part of the family, considering that every time she introduces me to somebody, I am the future daughter-in-law. And I guess that is a good response, because most parents or girlfriends and boyfriends may not always have that connection with the parents. We definitely do get along. For my work practicum through college, I went to a school that was the school that his mother works at, and she definitely gave me the greatest experience that I have ever had in my life. And because of that, it has made me want to work in a school system when I'm done school. And I definitely have followed into her footsteps. I have followed into the footsteps of my mom for wanting to help people that are less fortunate, and for those that have disabilities and that may not be able to do things on their own. But I have definitely taken after his mother for wanting to work with children. And his mother has always worked with children, and because of the experience that she has given me, it has made me want to do that. So I thank her for that. This is for both of his parents. They have always welcomed me into their family events, and they have always made me feel as if I was included, and I have never once in my life felt uncomfortable with them. And with my, not technically my anxiety, but with my nerves, they have definitely helped me outgrown that. And they have also been very supportive with things that I've chosen to do, and that's with Jordan and without Jordan. So I would have to say that the relationship between his mother and I would have to be a very, very strong one. I can always be silly with her, and I can always be myself around her, and I can definitely say that when I first started dating him, I was very shy, and then it maybe wasn't even like 2 to 3 months after, and I was definitely out of my shell. And she could even tell you that. So, lots of love to her. And when we come back, I will be doing the last family member, which is his dad. Okay guys, so to end off the video, I am going to be explaining my relationship with his father. And his father is a very unique person. And when I first met him, I remember walking into his house and his dad was doing the dishes, and the first thing that he did was play a joke on me. And the joke was, he asked me what was on my shirt, trying to make me think that there was a stain on my shirt, and when I looked down, he flicked me in the nose. So his dad is definitely a jokester, and it reminds me of my dad, because my dad is always teasing people and always pulling jokes on people, and it just made me feel really at home. And his dad has always been there to help me with like financial needs. Like for my student loan, he has always made sure that it was on time and that all of my papers were in on time. And if I needed something ordered, he was always there to let me use their mailing address. If I didn't have the money on time, he would always give me the money and let me pay him back later on. So he's always been very privileged like that. And one thing that I definitely have to say is that when Jordan decided that he was going to purchase me my first car, his dad was definitely there to help me get the parts that I needed and to help me make sure that the car was safe for the road, and he still to this day is helping me. It's all thanks to Jordan and his dad that I got this car. And yeah, like his dad is always making sure that I'm fed, and if I'm not fed, he's always feeding me. And like, it's just, I guess, to put both of his parents together, they are really incredible people. And when you put them connected to my family, it's honestly incredible to have two supportive and loving families, and I will be forever grateful for both of them. So yeah, and I'm always forever grateful for him. And before I end this video, I do want to say that today, as we speak, is our 1 year and 9 month anniversary that we've been together, and I don't know how he puts up with me.
Neither do I.
But I'm forever grateful for him and for what he has done for me. So thank you for that. And for all of you that are watching, you did hear me say that I was grateful, so if he ever tries to pull that joke that I never said that, we can always kick his bum for that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to end this off here because we are going to head out and get something to eat, I think. And it got really dark in my room because right now it is thunder and lightning outside. So we will be posting more often, and if you guys want to get a shout out from us, just follow us on our Instagrams. I will put the links below. We do check to see who is the most active, and bigger things are about to happen. We're going to get photos done soon, so be sure to check those out. Until next time, do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.